Hi everyone, welcome back, and today we're going to be opening up something which I have not done in quite a while, and that is a Hasbro Beyblade. And the reason being for that is I've been spending a lot of time and money trying to keep up with all of the Takara Tomy releases at the moment, and I've just fallen a bit behind with my Hasbro products. But today we have Turbo Achilles A4 Slingshock Bay to open up for you, and we'll flip him over to the back side and have a quick read. So it is a balanced type bay, and we've got our energy layer Achilles here, our forge disc, so D66 or double O, and our performance tip, which is TB11-S, dimension driver, Slingshock version, and we've got a bit of stat showing what it actually produces here. So 5 to power, 1 to speed, and another small statistic up the side here, which is 6 to attack, 3 to burst, 4 to defense, 7 to weight due to that disc, 4 to agility, and 4 to stamina. So as it suggests, a pretty balanced bay, and we'll get stuck into opening him up and having a proper look and testing it out. Okay, so we're back with our Turbo Achilles unboxed now, and we'll actually do a quick comparison to the Takara Tomy version, which I have here, and I'll just get him apart. And we will start with our layers, and as get those in focus there, as you can see with the layers, there are some slight differences in designs. On the Hasbro one, it doesn't seem to have as many images, and the emblem is not the same, plus our swords are missing some paint, and with just about all of the Hasbro products, we don't get any metal included on the layer, unlike the Takara Tomy ones, which do have a bit of metal incorporated into them. Next thing I'd like to do is actually check out how easy these tabs flick out. Okay, that felt quite easy to do that actually, and that's a good amount of difference there compared to the ones on the TT layer, which have quite a heavy click to extend out and take a fair amount of effort when launching to get those burst stoppers to activate. So a bit of an advantage with this layer of Hasbro's, probably not requiring as much force to get that action to take place. And next up we have our forge disc, so double O, and this is probably the heaviest disc that Hasbro is offering at the moment, so producing a good amount of weight and stamina for the Beyblade. And my Takiratomi one here just has the Meteor frame attached to it. And now we have our tips, so nearly identical to each other, except this is a Slingshock version of our dimension driver, and we'll just quickly check out what sort of action we get when we turn this around. And by the looks of the image on the box, it extends out quite a long ways. Wow, that's really out there. As with the Takiratomi version, which will only extend to this point here, but the Hasbro one reaching quite a lot further, and that tip there not extending with it, unlike the TT one, which as you come to this point on the driver, this one here, each time it does make that tip protrude a little, enabling a stamina mode at each interval, but the Hasbro one just staying down in its original position, serving that the purpose of that Slingshock mode, and just raising up the layer. Okay, so we'll get him back together, and actually I'll give you a chance to grab that QR code if you don't have it already. There we go. And we'll just have a feel of how tight of a grip we get here. So probably average. So better than some that I've felt before, but probably not needing to come into play too much, simply because the burst stoppers will prevent it from coming apart anyway. Alright, so I'll get my stadium out now, and we'll do a test launch of each mode, and we'll finish our video off. Alright, back with the stadium. So we've got our Slingshock stadium for our Slingshock Bay, and up the launcher already, and we'll just start off, test out the stamina mode on our driver there, and 3, 2, 1, let it. So looks like it gets a good amount of stamina, spinning nice and smooth in the center there. That's double O disc, providing a decent amount of weight, and looks like it's going to spin for a good amount of time. And we'll check if those burst stoppers activated, and they did. So as I was saying before, it seemed like it wasn't going to require much effort to get that to happen, and looks like I was right. Put those back in, and we will try out our Slingshock mode now, and I will extend that to its full height, because I want to see how that runs. Getting back on our launcher now, and 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Taking off around that stadium quite nicely. Getting up on that back rail a fair few times there, and looks like that has an okay amount of stamina to that mode as well. Alright, well, in my opinion, I would definitely pick this bay up if you have the opportunity, and I hope you liked the video, and until next time, enjoy the rest of your day.